up with a bunch of guys, you could gun them down. But the problem is that they're artillery shelling the whole place so often that you're gonna be spending all your time repairing your armored car.
I wonder if we
Like I
go.
said, the only thing they
Are these
need
just
there,
armored cars?
huh? Yeah, the ones that we have in our base are just armored cars. They're not tanks.
Okay.
The only thing that they, like I said, they really need there is people that know how to use like the mortars and like
What if
RPGs
we?
and like.
What if we flank them though? What if we come around and work on another
I
flank?
thought about that. You can't. You can't. The problem is that the only way to flank them is to go through enemy base. So you could attack from a different front, which would mean you would need either artillery to take out their bases, because the PVE base, like the AI controlled bunkers and stuff, the only way to kill those is with either artillery, which is what they're trying to do to get through us. They're trying to blow up all our stuff with artillery. It just requires a massive amount of ordnance, right? Because it takes a lot of artillery shells to blow shit up, and if people are sitting there repairing it as you're blowing in between shots, you know what I mean. That it's hard to, like, that's all they've been doing all morning in the spot to hold it. Is all they've been doing is respawning and bringing in more BMATs to repair stuff as it's getting artillery shelled.
Oh, we have
So
200.
it's not.
We have 210 fucking 2.92 rounds I made yesterday. I made a lot of rounds for it, for the armored cars.
Right, but what I'm saying is, in that spot, the only thing that they really need is, obviously more logistics. They just need more BMATs, and so they can keep on repairing. They need more shirts so people can keep respawning so that they can repair. Like, so that's not really a good front to bring a tank into, in my opinion. But like, if bringing in artillery would be good. Like, there's lots of artillery there, but there's none of rounds. So like, they have like a giant fortified bunkers with 120 millimeter guns, but they're not using them. I think there are some people that are bringing them and using them here and there, but it's just not enough rounds. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the transport enough rounds, you need multiple trucks bringing rounds up, because like it just takes so much to get that much ordnance up there. You know what I mean? So like, they have plenty of guns, of artillery guns, just not enough artillery ammo.
Yeah,
So like, the number one thing they
hammer.
need is artillery ammo. Say what?
I need a fucking hammer.
Sledgehammer.
Yeah. They probably have some over here by the fields.
Usually they do. Not always. That's where you're at.
So that's the Heartlands battle. What's going on everywhere else? What about proxy?
I didn't know.
Proxy's uncontested.
Looks okay, please?
That's the next level.
Okay, please?
Yeah, looks great. Yeah, looks great. No,
So you're not. So you don't want to do the training now? We can do the training later, I guess.
Yeah, training later, probably.
What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing. I said nothing.
Talk to one person at a time,
I
please.
said looks okay.
Why are you recording? You gotta get off in a minute.
Yeah, I'm going to drive a tank for a little bit. So, us just above our area, they've actually contested that area, and they pushed right into us down here. So, we should probably mobilize and go help with that.
For where? Which one are you talking about? The Heartlands or
yeah, the Heartlands, but I'm thinking.
Well, the enemies own the plow yesterday, so we are actually the ones that destroyed what they had at the plow, and we're the ones contesting it from them. If we can take the plow, it would definitely help with our fight on the blemish.
I'm gonna get us a full ass tank just for you, Stu. It's your birthday present.
It's your birthday. Okay, I might drive. Does someone want a gun if we drive into Pokia Command, Procky, and just have a look around, try to help them rebuild or whatever? Why is that contested? We have bases there.
Pockfields? You're talking about the Royal Fort? No, they blew that shit up last night. When we got off. Yeah, that.
Do you have any extra trucks around here?
There?
Yeah, we have spare trucks. We have 2 trucks, I think.
I was asking the area chat over here. I didn't know. I didn't want to like snap somebody's truck and they come back and be like, "Hey, where's my truck?" But there's so many fucking trucks over here.
Why is this area contested though? Makes no sense. Yeah, they pushed us right back. I was driving through the fucking this zone yesterday, all the way out to Lutchmore.
You put a tank on a flatbed, right?
Yeah, you can. Booton's got one back here with one on the flatbed.
Yeah, they blew up everything that we had at the Royal Fort. Well, not everything, but the majority of it.
Thank you, bud.
Yeah, we should go through there and patrol.
We just need to get. They just need to rebuild the relic base. If we can rebuild that relic base in Royal Fort, all of our stuff that we have there, because right now it's not blown up, it's decaying. But if we can rebuild the relic base, then all the stuff that's around it should.
Yeah,
But the problem is that that thing that we had at Pocket Fields, that base is there. They blew that up too.
I'm gonna try
That
to
had a
make
lot
you
of stuff at it.
Silverhand Chieftain.
Oh, Fort Province as well. Shit. Greenfield Orchard. Yeah, they're coming into
I don't
into
know
our
how they
base
did it
now.
though.
They're going to be coming into our base. Like literally, our depot is going to be under attack in a few days. At this rate.
Yeah.
We need to push
If
up.
the Heartlands drops,
We need to push up to
yeah, we'll be
proxy,
screwed.
proxy or whatever.
Proxy, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't even know when they took that.
We need to push
They took.
Let's push up an armored car up
Because
there and have a
Proxy
look.
was safe last night, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was completely safe. That whole area was ours. Let's just push an armored car over there and have a patrol and see what we can do.
Okay, so where you at? You're at right now at the Flow.
Yeah, I'm at Sithor, I'm at the base. I'm going to move my armored car around the front, and I'm going to grab an extra tin of fuel. I just fueled it. We'll see what we can do.
Do you have ammo?
Yeah. It's got ammo in the inventory of the truck, and it's been loaded.
Hungry? You want a KFC burger?
Nah, not yet. Thank you, though.
Yeah, because when I went to the parking lot, he had a sign in front of the armored car saying "Armored cars now with ammo," and I got it in. There's no ammo. I'm like, you lied. There's no ammo. Now with ammo.
It can only hold
Almost
3
forgot the
clips,
one.
so you should probably grab a
What?
few in your
It can
inventory
hold
as
more
well.
than 3? What are you talking about? It holds way more than
It's
3.
got 1 inventory slot, which means 3.
No, it can hold way more than 3. I had 10 in the one I had earlier.
What can that 1
Car
inventory
that we
slot?
were rolling with.
The 3.92, you can hold. I swear it can hold more than 3. The one I was driving this morning
Yeah,
held
I'll
more
try
than
to
3.
put more in it then and see what it does. Because they only stacked the
You
3.
can only hold 3.
Yeah, they only stacked the 3. Yeah, he holds them. Okay.
You can only hold 3.
I got
Sad,
a
but the truck
fuel
can hold
can on
more.
me as well, so we don't get bogged. I can refuel us and we can get the fuck out of there again.
Because 6 clips in an armored car is not really a lot. I mean, it's enough for killing people as you're driving around, but like, it's not enough if you're holding out in a spot or something.
How many more do we want? We've got 200, so we can put as much as we want.
No, nine's enough. I mean, like, we're not going to be having some big old blown out battle. If we are, we're just going to lose the truck.
Okay, there's 11 in it. Right here. Let's go have a poke and proxy and see what's going on.
Oh, nice. So can this one hold 2 people or 3 people? I can't remember.
2, I think. A gunner. Yeah, a gunner and a driver.
Remember, do you have a gas can with you? Because this
Yeah.
thing does not have a lot of fuel.
I got 1 gas can on me in my inventory.
I should have grabbed one too, but oh well. I didn't think about it until you build off.
We don't need to
There's
go
probably
far.
gonna be
We don't
gas.
need to go far. It's like 1 hex. We just got to go
Yeah.
through here, then go to the next one, and then it's there. That's the area. So we're just gonna go have a scout, an armored scout.
I'm just not sure. I just don't know how they're blowing up our bases. Are they just walking in when nobody's around and just like mortaring it, or what? Like, I have no idea what the fuck they're doing to break them.
Well, we can have a look and
Because
see
they're not
whether
pushing up with big fronts or anything. They're just.
there is one like base there that hasn't been rebuilt, so we could try to rebuild that. I mean, if they take that area,
So I don't know how they're getting through. I'm just not sure how they're getting through our bunkers though. Like, are our bunkers just like not attacking them and they're just walking in, or do the bunkers not hurt tanks and they just run in, like they're just drive in? I don't know. I'm not sure how they're doing it.
the bunkers
Or
don't
they just
hurt
come
tanks.
in with an artillery.
No, the bunkers don't hurt tanks. You need
Even
to.
the anti-tank bunkers,
Yeah,
those
yeah.
have to be manned, right?
No, they're not manned. You need to get in them and fucking shoot from them.
Yeah, so I'm guessing they're just walking up with tanks to the building when nobody's around and just shooting them. So it's not like they.
Well, we
actually
caught a
won
couple
the
of tanks
area.
last night doing that, and we blew them up. Remember?
Right, which is what I'm saying. If somebody just walks back in there and repairs it with B mats, I think you'd get it back up and going.
Thing is, though,
And I think
they
the way it works is that you lose the longer it's broken, the more supplies over time leak out of it or get destroyed. So like when they break it, you want to get it back up as fast as possible so that you don't lose as much stuff that you had in it.
is this
I think that's how it
this
works.
is a safe house along the way here, isn't it? We should check it for. Do you want to open the map and just quickly check it for petrol and see if there's any petrol in it, any diesel in it, just in case we end up operating for a bit, because it does tear the petrol.
Yeah,
This thing.
there's 3.
Yeah, let's
But,
grab
yeah,
one
it's
out
enough
of it
for me.
then.
Yeah, I'll grab one of it when we get there.
See, this area isn't fortified at all though, so if they come here, they just roll right in. There's like a bunker there. Yeah, there's the bunker base. I'll park us. Oh, there's a diesel truck. I'll fuel us.
I'll grab a fuel anyways.
Yeah, no, our team apparently
Yeah, I got
sucked
a
at
can of fuel,
defending,
too.
Dan, looks like.
Yeah. Well, like I said, some of the wars only last.
Oh, you're a sergeant now. You're a sergeant now, too.
6-7 days. Yeah.
Shit. Why do they do this? It doesn't even slow anyone down. Because they can just close it on their side. Can't they?
I don't think. I'm not sure the enemies can interact with it, can they? I don't know. Maybe they can. Alright, I'll start it. Good question. Or maybe it's just. What? What does it say? Oh, something was on it. It says activate both sides to open the bridge. What? I'm so confused. Hold on. I want to see what happens here.
Oh, so both sides need to be...
Yeah. Right. So they can't just open it because somebody has to open it from both sides. There we go. See? So somebody comes and flips the switch, it doesn't matter because the switch on their side has to be activated too. So they have to blow up the bridge or something, I'm guessing, or maybe it stops them from getting through there completely and they have to rebuild. They have to blow it up and then rebuild it themselves, I'm guessing. I'm not sure.
That's interesting.
Maybe they have to blow it up and then build a completely different style of bridge that doesn't have the drawbridge buttons. I don't know. I'm not really sure how that works.
The 209 regiment just drove an APC through as well. The wheel one that does better on fuel, not the tracked one. Not the tankette. We didn't actually get one of those. We didn't get one of those. We only built the... We should have took a patrol jeep up, is what we should have took.
Yeah, I think we would have been able to kill more people. Waiting for other players. Oh, okay. There's something, the voice chat's kind of broken today, like you hear people way farther away than you're supposed to. Like sometimes you'll hear people from completely different regions. Yeah, they got some weird issues going on with the voice chat.
Where do we want to check? Do you want to hook a right and go deep in?
Like we're down in proxy, but you can hear people from, all these people that are talking, like you can hear voice chat or over at the blemish.
Thank you.
Because they're loud and obnoxious.
They're building
See
those.
that little circle in front of us? That over there?
Rick, you want to
If
play
you
this
shoot
with us?
them, that breaks
They're
them.
over there. Watch this.
Not really.
This is ours though.
You just-
It doesn't seem like my cup of tea.
Oh, no,
You just
no,
broke the
because
bridge,
they're
dude.
just
This guy's trying to
circles.
build them, and you're about to fuck him up on him.
Hello?
I'm back. Good evening.
You fucking
Yo,
people?
hey, Dallas, can you hear me, mate?
Yeah, I can hear you, Mars.
Cheers, big man.
Who's shooting at them, I wonder?
You know where Zim is? I gotta give him a smooch on the face.
I don't know. I just joined the fight, brother.
I'm over here, buddy.
Fair enough.
I'm guessing you want to go towards the proxy town base.
Oh, that's a relic.
That's easy.
Where?
Yeah,
Mars?
the town
What?
base.
Where are you?
I'm going inside the house.
Over here at the safe house. Yeah, the safe house.
Yeah, the only one in this area is green. Because they took it.
These goddamn cocksuckers, I don't need oxygen. I'm fucking going deep.
Oh, in the middle there. Yeah, I see it. Alright, let's go get it.
It's directly east from where we are.
Yeah, get us back on
North
the
side of this
road so we
ranch.
stop using up too much petrol.
Oh, it was like a Ferrari box.
I'm pushed the right trench over here.
It's stuck.
I thought those guys were getting shot at by the sound of them, but no, they're just fucking around.
Oh no. Okay. You're part of our vehicle now, it seems.
The people that we hear talking are over at the Blemish.
Artillery, take out that fox so up ahead.
This tile has some
50 meters.
issues with his voice chat.
Gonna get me.
You can hear everybody in the
There's
whole
a
tile.
machine gun up there.
Mr. Foxhole?
Oh
Come on,
god, it
babe.
came from above and it's to the left. There's a guy above. He's one
Good shit, boys.
Like, we're in proxy right now, and we should only be able to hear people chatting in proxy. But instead, since it's broken, we hear everybody in all the Heartlands.
I need medic.
They shot my dick
Cover me, there's a
off.
guy up on the mountain. There's a guy up on the hill. Cover me.
Oh, thank you, bro.
That's the wrong thing about on the right
Nice,
side.
yeah.
It's very. Ha.
I got my Glock loaded. Ah, back in the door!
What's safe? I should fuel us.
My
I got a
bad.
grenade. I'm gonna toss it up there.
These motherfuckers got me!
Push down the trench,
He runs
boys.
some of these trenches with
Down the
bayonets.
trench.
Doesn't run out of fuel that quick, jeez.
There you go. We're fueled.
Gas, you
Okay,
killed
I'm
me.
bleeding.
Good evening, gentlemen. How's everyone's day today?
I'm bleeding out,
Fuck, barbed
man.
wire. Ooh, Luke.
Yo, what is
you have
going
the same idea.
Oh.
Wait, don't worry about shit on the ground. I'll get all
Oh, how's that encampment? Did it become a garrison yet?
Oh, I never even looked at it.
Yeah, I got a shotgun in the
I guess.
Because I can fix our fortifications once it does.
That's crazy.
Oh, shit.
No, it's still in the encampment.
Damn it.
Put the supplies in the back line because I'm very nice. I'm pulling resources back. Glory
Looney
to the Union, I
Tunes.
guess, whatever the fuck we need.
Should we buy you, Dan?
Oh, shit, man,
Medic down.
Still down here.
Yeah.
Please fucking pick me up.
Yo, they're gonna need a lot of help up there.
Oh my god, there's so much resources up here.
You know.
Hi, Mars.
Eyes him. Go. Eyes him.
Oh, let's rack this big wow right here.
Shotgun
I'm
trench.
back, brother.
What? Oh, he's somebody.
Up here.
I need a medic.
He's somebody over here.
That is a lot of ammunition in there.
Well, I'm sure they can hear you. No, they're building a watchtower.
Let him have it! Shoot the watchtower, it destroys it. Yeah. Whoa!
no,
Your
tank.
tank! Fire!
They got 2 tanks. What am I gonna fire at the tank? Not gonna do anything. Just keep backing up. Just keep backing up. This thing goes just as fast backwards as it
Ah!
goes forwards.
Ah! We need repairs!
I hear you. Yeah, I got shot.
Someone just threw a grenade on us. Up ahead, there's 2 guys throwing stickies on us. Let them have it!
I can only like shoot in front of me here.
We got gas. Did we get gas? Yeah, we got
Yeah,
gas.
we got gas.
Medic, get down. Medic.
Oh, we gotta have mask on.
Medic, you're down.
Well, now we know. They had bunch of tanks there.
2 tanks, a heap of infantry too. Holy shit, there's a lot of guys there.
Hey, the ammo's in that
Yeah.
box right there.
Where? Ooh, alright, that up.
Also, take this,
I'll
take
bring
this
it.
stuff.
Grenade.
Yeah, literally, just toss me everything so that way I can bring it to the back.
Oh, we can spawn there now by the look of it, maybe.
Yeah.
No,
Fuck
we're a
that,
garrison
dude.
now. We're a small garrison now.
I hate being in that tile when you're not if you're not at the Blemish because everybody that's being loud and obnoxious. They're so fucking loud, dude. It's so loud, and everybody in the entire tile has to listen to them narnars. Ah, medic! It's like, fucking come on.
Say we're not gonna have this much longer by the look of that. Jesus.
Nah, no. I think this war's gonna be over in like less than a week.
Yeah, me too.
Being generous. Being generous, less than a week.
Yeah, you can build anywhere you want now. Except for the ones, so map edge. That's where it sucks, dude. You can't build near the map edge. because of the decay. But we can build anywhere near the base now because we have 80 meters around the base.
There's no issue with building on the map edge. What are you talking about? I've seen lots of people build on the map edge.
23 meters will rapidly decay near border. But then if you walk back towards the base, 21 meters towards base, we're fine. You get 80 meters from a garrison.
I mean, not like right up on the map edge, but our base isn't on the map edge. What are you talking about? Like, there's people that have a whole bunker base way to the south, and they're closer to the map edge than we are. But yeah, I guess they probably do that because they don't want people building a bunch of stuff right at the map road, so that when people come into the tile, they just get blown up right away when they load in.
Hmm?
1 hour.
Yeah,
That
no,
makes sense.
it's gonna be fun. We got a tank get blown up. We came across 2 real tanks with bazookas rounds instead of just machine gun tanks.
And people gas us like, yeah, that's a good point though. Like when you do run as a tank crew, you got to wear the tank crew outfits and you got to be wearing gas masks.
Fully geared, yeah.
Yeah, because otherwise they'll gas you and you just die.
We've got sapper gear here as well.
And I don't understand why gas kills you so fast, but it's like almost an instant death. It's pretty bad.
The only way you can get away from it is if you're already running from it, and you're like already in full run out of it.
Even then, you usually die unless it's only like the edge of it hits you.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say by the time today's over, they'll probably be here at our base, so we might as well build some shit around it. What do you call them? The gun things? Because we've got the resources.
No, I don't think so. I don't think they'll be at our base today.
We're upgrading to the big garrison now too. Like we're upgrading to the large
Look at
garrison.
it. They did before they'd attack us. They'd probably go for like climb pinnacle at the other area there, or deep claw post, Barrison walls. Like those are the ones that they're going to try to push for before they even try to come to us.
Shit, we had like 605 garrison supplies here, I think. Who the fuck is building near us?
No idea. Could be some rando. I haven't built anything ever.
Well, we've got 80 meters on the base now, so I could put up a couple of those machine gun turrets at least.
I think even when you're driving a freaking Jeep, you need to have a gas mask with filters. Gas is just so strong.
Yeah, unless you're pistol running, you probably should have one. If you've got any gear that you care about that you're bringing forward, hey, it's like wear one. Just wear one. Don't argue, just wear one.
Yeah, it's not like they're that expensive and hard to make.
I should make some for here, maybe. I don't know.
Well, I got all those sniper rifles. I'll wait until you come back. Like, I don't know what time you're gonna be back at, but
It's 1 hour
You're
from
gonna go
now
get shot and then-
like, so I'll be getting off in like half an hour.
I mean, are you coming back after you get your shot, or are you going
Yeah,
to
yeah,
other
should
errands
be.
and stuff, or
No,
what?
no, we're just picking up duck food on the way and that's it. Then I'm home.
Because it only, unless there's like a big line or something, like it only takes like 2 minutes to get
No,
shot.
we got appointments, so it's pretty much on time.
Just gotta get there, we'll wait
Yeah.
15 minutes, grab your card, fuck out.
Well, medical system is different everywhere. Some places you go, it's like, oh, you sit around for an hour waiting for them.
No, you gotta wait 15 minutes for the VARs to make sure you don't have any ill effects.
Tell them about how they
Oh, yeah.
We don't drop. Pretty much drop
Yeah.
dead.
Well, there was a chick that works at my work that went and got her vaccination, and they had to go get the the defibrillator from the supermarket across the street for her because she went into
And
cardiac
they didn't have
arrest.
one there?
How did
Yep.
pharmacy not have one though?
He just said the same thing. They didn't have one there.
You got
Sounds
people that might
retarded.
fucking just pass out to any condition. You kind of probably should have some supplies laying around.
Like when I went and got mine, they had like a special area cordoned off with chairs spaced, 10 feet apart from each other, and it was like an observational booth they called it that you had to go sit in, and they had like a panel of people up at the front just watching the people in the booth, like scrutinizing. Like you scratch your nose and they give you a look, like, oh, is he about to faint? Why is he doing that? Is he sick? Does he have
Just
symptoms?
ready to slide in there like a fucking wrestling referee to give you CPR.
Right. Pretty much.
Well, our machine guns are now garrisoned because we've got the garrison ability here, so that's good. If we build machine gun nests, they're garrisoned.
On the map, it still shows it as an encampment.
Because it'll always be called an encampment, but when you go click on it, it's upgraded, and it's upgrading to the tier 3 now.
Oh, I see. You have to actually upgrade it with the thingamajigger bobber. I'm gonna take this thing for a popper over there and see.
How much range do you get with the garrison? Can we make our area bigger?
Yeah, you can, 80 meters, but we can't build it. Our problem is we're too close to the map edge on one of the sides.
So we gotta build the one way.
Which is towards the other base, pretty much. But they're going to be coming in from... They're going to
building closer to the road.
Well, we know which way they're coming in from. They're going to be coming in from the other map. They're going to be coming in from the other side of the map, over to the right there. What's that place called?
Oh, Stu, where are you? Where are you?
I'm over here building some bunkers.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what's up?
Because we can upgrade this to a field base, but it doesn't say what it needs. Do we have BMATs here? Oh, we do.
Yeah, we got like another 800. I just used up 150. I set up a little machine gun nest in the front now. Looking at that unit though, they're going to push through that area so fast.
Hey, I got extra. I can't fill my truck. Can I just dump the rest in one of your boxes here?
Extra what? What are you talking about?
He's talking to the dudes though he's getting salvaged with.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
He's doing logi runs, which is really fun. I love all the aspects of this game, 100%. Like, if we had a whole regiment, we
Yeah.
could probably push those guys out, because it's only 2 tanks and, like, let's just say 20 infantry, 15 infantry. If we had, like, a full regiment, we could probably go in there and roll it and push them out of that area.
I fucking build trucks too. I should probably get a bigger truck.
What'd you get, a flatbed or the regular truck?
A regular Doom truck. I should have. I didn't know if I was gonna get that much, so I'm like, cause they have supplies in there. You can build like the shit trucks and shit right away. In the factory area.
Oh nice, you're doing the upgrade.
I just built the shit truck. But I came over here to fill it, and oh, got so quick.
Yeah, it was only 100 BMATs upgraded. Might as well.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, 100 B grade BMATs is great.
I do think you should redo the trenches around our place, so it's kind of like there's some area for vehicles and like a main driveway kind of through.
Someone is definitely
in and
building
out.
something near us. It's like
That'd
super
be kind of
close
shitty,
too.
cause like you went all the way out to the boonies, pretty much, and then some asshole's like, I'm gonna build next to those guys.
Well, we're not in the boonies anymore. We're pretty much in the front line. Like they pushed so hard on us. Like we're pretty close. We're 1 square back now. When I built this, we were 3 squares back. Ah, cool. It's got the circular thing now. Ah, yeah, I know this one. I think they're building more defenses at the Sooth Flow. It's probably that regiment guys who own the town.
Got a fuck ton of refined material coming. Refining right now. Probably working on another one. Just leaving that. I could use that.
Oh, that's a rifle pillbox. I see. So, have you built any bunkers? I don't see any bunkers anywhere. Or is this a
Yeah,
bunker over
there's a
here?
corner bunker and there's a few around the back.
Are these factories the same?
There's a bunker here next to this truck. Probably need to do some logi runs.
Oh my god, this thing is so slow. What do you need lodger runs for?
More basic mats, so we just keep upgrading this place, right? Filling it full of bullets and shit.
I got 5,000 beef mats at the refinery. I just have to go get it.
I can attach one to here. Hang on, let me just build a shovel. Let me just grab my shovel. And I can attach one here. So you just go...
But where do you build that other shit, like clothes and... Is there another building?
No, it's all
Mass
factory.
production factory?
It's all factory. If you want to make shirts
Well,
and
this
all
one
that.
only has guns and shit.
No, the different tabs. Click on the top.
Oh. Oh. Don't know what happened. Did you roll over and fall? Yeah. No. Rick, your dog rolled over and fell.
Goes to show our little armored.
Oh, that's interesting.
So, looks like their little armored tankettes get an anti-tank gun, and our little armored tankettes just get 2 machine guns. So, in one way, ours is like really good for holding a point against infantry, but theirs is like far better in just tankette versus tankette.
Like, I don't think you understand how in depth the bunker building is. Like, if you actually went to freaking place that I was talking about, where was it? In the Heartlands, Blemish. If you go to the Blemish and see how they have their bunker base set up, dude, it's insane. Like it has engines that power the place. They have like a whole pipe network built into the bunker system to, like, I don't even know what they use the water for, or maybe it's probably for, maybe the pipe system is for gas to fuel the engines or something like that. I don't know, but dude, it's nuts. Like it's really
I've
nuts.
seen the bunkers with generators in them. They've got lights and shit as well around the base, so that people can't
Yeah.
just walk up.
Yeah, it's insane. That's the biggest. Like I've seen a couple of them in here and there, like smaller ones, but like the one that's there is literally insane. The enemy, it's gonna be very hard for the enemy to take the blemish. That's all I'm gonna say, because there is so much stuff that they'd have to destroy. It's pretty crazy.
I'm adding a bunker near the front of the base over here now.
I feel like most of the vehicles are just not effective. Like I think these armored cars are cool looking and stuff like that, but they're not effective. They're situationally good. Like I get why you have them, like, but for like a regular crew, you don't just run up there with them when they're not needed.
Well, the Jeep's
You know what
meant
I
to
mean?
be a
Like-
recon vehicle. Like, you're meant to be able to zoom around the sides, and that. It says on the description you're meant to patrol and look around the sides for enemy infantry. Like, handle paths and groups with them and stuff like that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like I get how the Jeep does have a good role to drive around, and I think it's probably the best one if you're just gonna, let's go far around. Yeah, the Jeep's probably the best one just because of how fast it is. But like the armored car, I feel like it's like got a situational purpose where like you can bring one into like that area in the blemish, like you have it in the back, and then if you need it, you bring it up, and then if they bring in tanks, then you have to fall back with it.
Yeah, you have to
as
run
fast as
because
you can.
thing is their version of what we've got has anti-tank shells, which is kind of annoying. Like that's their version of what we use. These armored cars that you've got packed up in here, their armored car has a fucking anti-tank gun.
Yeah, it's definitely not fair in my opinion, but whatever.
Because they're the same size,
maybe-
so they've got to be the exact same tank. You watch.
Yeah, but does that have something to do with research though? Because like I know that there's different armored cars that we can research too. So maybe we just never researched the ones that had the anti-tank. I'm not sure.
I'm sure the one we've got would be lovely on like a base defense.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's great for bringing in. If they don't have any tanks, but they're pushing up, you can just bring the armored car up real quick and just like clear out a foxhole real quick, or hold the foxhole. And it's good situationally until they bring in something bigger, and then you have to bring in something bigger. You know, it escalates. But for just driving around, I feel like for how slow it is, I mean, it could be good if you're in an area where they don't have any tanks at all, and you can cruise around in that thing. That's pretty good. But again, you need gas max, or you'll just get gas. And how do you stop yourself from getting sticky bombed? You need to have infantry support. Because you're so slow, they can just walk up to you and sticky bomb you.
And be like, gotcha, bitch.
Which is why, like I said, the other armored car, like the Jeep cars, like what is this one that has the turret in the middle?
That's the
It's not a
Jeep one.
Jeep, but-
That's the Jeep one.
Yeah,
That's our
yeah,
version
but that
of
one's
it.
metal.
That's the armored
Yeah,
version.
there's another one. There's an unarmored one too. That's green, right?
I think that's
That
their
doesn't
one
look as
though.
beefy.
I think that's their one.
Oh, interesting. Because we had a bunch of them, so maybe we stole them from them.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
must
know.
have stole their ones. Because our ones are all grey, I've noticed. Anything German's, like anything Warden's grey. That takes the 7.92 rounds as well.
Yeah, it seems like most of what we need on our side is more artillery ordnance, or if not artillery, then something like artillery. Like
We
I
need
said,
BMAT,
mortars
buddy,
and
Kate?
things.
Yeah, we need some.
RPGs.
We're building up the bunkers and stuff here.
I'm waiting for my shit to refine, so I'm
Booten
gonna...
found out he can upgrade
I'll
the
fill up
bunkers
on
to the
that.
ones that fire now, I think.
Yeah, we
Okay.
can.
I'll get some more.
The problem is that you have to have it has to be a bunker network, which means you have to have like a row of bunkers. And instead of building bunkers, you build foxholes around our base when we should have had bunkers surrounding the base. But it's all good.
Oh,
'Cause,
you mean
there's
like the
no,
corners and shit? Okay.
yeah, there's no point in building one square bunker section if that's all that's going to be there, because like you can't even walk through that. You have to build like a whole bunch of. And when I first played this yesterday, when I seen people building bunker bases, I'm like, why are they building these square sections all in a row? Like it's like a lot of space, and I didn't understand it. But now that I've seen that other base at the Blemish, holy crap, yeah! Like you have to build a giant, massive bunker base that goes around in like a.
Call
The,
ours the Pentagon.
it just takes up the whole area, so people can't walk. They can't go through. They have to blow up every section of the bunker to get through.
So what, you just keep adding bunker sections together? Like this one up here in the front, I would have to build another one onto it.
Yeah. Yeah, if you went to the Blemish just to look to see how they did it, you'd get better ideas of like effective usage. I don't even know how we can get rid of these fossils if we wanted to, though. Can you just use a wrench to break them? I'm guessing not.
Well, we only need one bunker network, and I reckon towards the road will be where the main pressure will come from.
I'm just curious if you can actually like break. Nothing nearby to dismantle, so yeah, I don't even know how you would get rid of a bunker if you want, or a foxhole if you wanted to. Maybe you'd have to blow it up.
You can dismantle the rifle pit here and get the resources back from that.
Yeah, I don't really care about that. That's fine.
Yeah, but I could use that for another bunker spot. And just put a third one over there.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Because more than likely we won't be online when we actually get attacked. There we go, added the bunker onto that bunker. Underground shelter foundation connects to other bunkers and trenches. Okay, so you just want to add that probably to here? No, not to there, that'd be shit.
So basically what they were doing is you have it set up so that when they come in, the only way they can get through is like going through the bunker. So you'd have a whole bunch of bunkers, and you can upgrade the bunker sections so that they're higher and stuff like that, and you can like have them all set up in like a big wall with like only one way in. But the one way to in is like not facing where they can access it, right? So we can access it from our tile, but they can't access it from their tile. And then they have, and then you just have like one little narrow spot that they could come down, but then you have it set up with like some foxholes leading up into the, up around it and stuff like that, so that if they try to come in, and then you have all your pillbox. That's when you have your pillboxes lined up on the sides and stuff like that, and your anti-tank pillboxes, and so they have to go through the freaking death hole to get through. I've definitely learned a lot about how to build bunker bases effectively, which is good information for like the next war.
I'm back, sorry. I had to drop off real quick to put the ducklings away. We've got severe storms here. So how many bunker networks do we need connected to start upgrading them? 4 or 5 or?
Well, no. In order to make a bunker base, you need 6. But if you don't care about a bunker base, then I guess don't. I think you can upgrade them regardless.
Yeah, we don't need a bunker base because
need...
we have the encampment.
Right. I think having a bunker base would just be like one more thing you have to feed with mats. But I also think that there's things that you can't build unless you have a bunker base built. So it's just not. It's not really a good idea to have a bunker base this far back. I don't think.
No, no, no. Although it will be close to the front once they roll through that other area. Like we just went through that
Yeah, but in
area,
this
it's got no
spot.
defenses.
Okay, so if you look on the map, push M and look, see where we're at. Like the only area that we're gonna really hold off is that little area to the northeast and then the southeast, right? Like those are the two areas that they would attack coming into this tile from.
Ash Fort. Oh, they could go straight down to Camp Upsilon. And that was not defended.
That's not our tile. I'm talking about them pushing into the tile that we're in. We're in Ashfields. So from the tile that was from Suit Flow, where are they going to attack us from in Suit Flow? They're not. They could attack from the water, I suppose. They could bring in boats and land stuff up.
Which they did do
above
at
us.
All-Star Falls when they took it.
Yeah, but how are they going to get stuff there? Like, is there a seaport over in Red River? Not that I can see. Not right there, anyways. There's no seaport over there. So like, how would they get stuff in? They'd have to boat stuff in through Ashtown. Like, maybe they could do it, but like, I don't know. I don't think them launching a sea attack on Suit Flow is something we'd have to worry about necessarily. If they did, it would be a pretty big endeavor on their behalf.
Well, they're definitely proving they can do big endeavors, though.
Yeah.
I think we're good for the next war, though. Like, I think we know what to do. We'll build a little encampment somewhere, and we'll work on our own shit. Treat ourselves like a small regiment.
At the end of the day, though, since we're at an end tile, I wouldn't even worry about even building up big defenses here, really. If they're pushing into this tile, we've already pretty much lost. As far as I'm concerned.
That's some defeatist talk right there.
Well, we owned yesterday. We owned almost all of Kalokai, and then look at right now. They've taken almost the whole tile.
You gonna
Really
let
got
our
two
deport
towns
fall
on.
that easily, boy?
Yes. Yes,
He's
I
not
am.
the kind of guy to go down with the ship. There, Stu. He's a survivor.
There's gotta be one man on the boat with women and children to row.
Good point. Good point.
How do you do the upgrades on the bunkers, though?
Use the crane,
Get good.
construction crane.
Scrub.
Oh, you just walk up to
Just
it
drive.
and you try doing
You
it.
drive
Okay.
up to you drive up with it with the construction crane, and then you got to get in the passenger seat, and then there's like you just
in the
push
operator
E.
seat.
Yeah.
Oh, it just does that. Okay, that's cool.
Oh, that's got to be built with hammer. So you got to have the mats on you. Oh, you got to put it back in. Got to get back in and push E.
Right, I see. Like that.
Yeah, it tells you what you can and can't use.
And then someone's got to sit there and hit them with a hammer. Interesting.
Yeah, you can do it too. You just set that the mats
I
in
just
your
grabbed some
inventory.
mats. Yeah, I grabbed some mats. How much was it for a real
I don't know. It
bunker?
wasn't a lot. It was cheap. This one was cheap. I can definitely see when you're building a base up, though, how it would take a lot of base materials. Because you have to place all the structures down, and then you have to upgrade them. You know, yeah, it would be a lot.
Clearly we're not going to do much. We're just going to use basically our next starting base would just be an encampment, right? Pretty much.
Yeah, we're just checking stuff out, right? Seeing
Like
how
our
things
next
work.
starting base would just be an encampment, and then once the encampment upgrades, we'll probably chuck the foxholes around it again.
Yeah, see, this is a section of bunker that we can't even get inside of it. It's just like a wooden structure at this point that they'd have to
They're
develop to
always
get
like that.
past.
They're always like that too, which is
No,
really annoying.
no. The bunkers, you can have doors so that you can, like, if you have a bunch of them in a row, you can have doors and then an entrance so that you can go inside of it and walk around. You can have different bunker sections. Like, you can have ones that have little holes in on each side so that, like, a guy can sit there and shoot out of it with their gun. Like the rifle bunker section.
Let's have a look. So if I
There's
jump
all
back
kinds of
in-
different bunker sections. That's a corner. This is a corner piece, so you can't do from there. Drive it over here. I'll get on the driver's seat. Driver's seat's this side, right?
No, it's, operator. Oh, it needs something else now. It needs iron. Is that iron? Connects to other bunkers.
I don't know. Where's our other bunker piece?
Rocket.
Over there and behind you,
Rifle.
there's some.
I got a phone call. I gotta answer.
Ben's Ben's our house. You drop 'em, we plop 'em.
Never mind. It was a telemarketer from Florida. Fuckers. Yeah, go to one of the square bunkers that you just put down. Yeah, and you'll see the list. If you go to the square bunker, not the corner pieces. The corner pieces have specific things that they can do. The square ones, though, have like the big list.
So like this one. Oh yeah, bunker base. I see now. I was trying to build a bunker base when I first started, eh? T2 bunker serves as a foundation permanent for trenches. Bunker corner. It says the foundation permanent connects out the bunkers. Ramp? There's a ramp to get in. That's how you access the bunker network.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
That just takes 50 basic mats. Oh yeah, we should build one of those just for fun. Why not? Oh shit, the ramp's facing the wrong way.
How do you turn it? I don't even know. There's got to be a way to turn it. I think you can use a scroll wheel to turn it when you upgrade it, but I'm not sure since you're just pushing E on it.
Oh yeah, you can use scroll wheel. That looked right. Hang on, bump. That work. There we go. It's weird that they don't let you It's weird that they don't let you do anything about it though.
You mean they don't let you build it with a construction vehicle?
Yeah.
That was kind of weird. Some of the things you do, like when I upgraded the field base to our base to the field FOB, I used the truck to build it with. But for this, you have to do it by hand.
Gonna need more basic mats eventually. Especially if we upgrade all these. Which one is the one that has the guy shoot out of it? The NPC shoot out of it?
The rifle one. Oh, see, I can get inside this bunker now. Woohoo, I'm inside.
And that should let you get into the other one too, doesn't it?
Yeah, I can get on all three of these here.
Yeah.
It's one big open area down here now.
Because people don't build that one, I've noticed. People don't build that section. It's so annoying.
In the places that I've been to, they have. Some people don't, but like they're whatever. You can walk in all the ones at with the blemish.
So what we want is to rifle one. Took me ages to get this place set up.
You have that corner piece there, so having the middle one there is not a good idea to set that one up as a rifle one because it's not gonna be able to shoot anything.
Hey?
You got a mic now?
Yep. It gets up higher though, doesn't it? It goes up higher.
I don't know if you have to upgrade it to make it higher or.
Because the other one got a little. Did that one get higher? Let me have a look.
No, this is the same.
Machine gun garrison. There we go. That's probably what we're talking about. And trench
Does it look like it makes the?
And then there's a rifle garrison.
Well, you can always place it on the blueprint and see.
Oh, you can't build them unless you have the bunker base upgrades.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So you can't have it manned or whatever, unless you're.
Right. Yeah. See, it's not gonna be able to shoot anything though, because you're
So
it's completely surrounded.
with encampments, you can only go
I don't know what you just placed there though.
It went away.
Or were you just
I
looking
just
at it?
upgraded it.
Yeah. It only lasts. You have to like hit. You have to hit it. You have to start building it right away, otherwise it
Too
disappears.
soon. Too soon. There we go.
What is this though? What are you trying to build?
There's an
I
upgrade
don't even
for
know. Oh, just
It's
the
a
next
tier.
level. Yeah.
Yeah, it's T2. I'm just experimenting. So you can't build like the man garrisons unless you build a bunker base. So in end of the day, what you really want is a bunker base, because if you're gonna be on front
Yeah.
line, bunker bases are fucking amazing.
Yep.
They got more health.
Usually you have your bunker base set up to block the line, and then the field operating base is really supposed to be out in front of that. That's why it's called the forward operating base. It's like when
But
you're trying to push
for
into
us
territory.
as a squad, just with like stuff, we just want the what do you call it? The encampment.
Yeah. Pretty much. There's no real like I don't even know what the difference is between regular encampment and the FOB.
Less health.
With
Apparently,
FOB.
encampments can be killed with just machine guns.
Oh, is that the difference?
Yeah, I was reading that about the encampments. They can just be killed with machine guns.
Oh, okay. So in order for them to break our FOB, they'd have to bring in a tank or something.
Yeah.
Or artillery or
Like
a
you turn
lot
into
of
an engine
grenades.
room now. Provides power to bunkers using connections.
Yeah. We're not building a big bunker network here. If we were gonna build a big bunker network, we should probably go up and actually do it on a front line somewhere where it could be useful.
You saying we don't want power?
Not here. Like, what is it gonna be used for? We're not
Lights.
attacking
I
here.
want lights.
Oh my god, get out of here. That's fine. Let's go build a big bunker base somewhere up at the front lines then, or at least remotely up at the front lines. Christ, we're in the home tile. People saw us building a big bunker base down here, they'd probably freak out.
It's not basic maths. I can do whatever I want with it. Fuck them.
A big clan would probably come over here and just like start shooting us. I think it's kind of funny that all those people that are fighting at the blemish, they're so hard to hold that spot, which is a really upgraded spot, and I get it. But I can't believe they're not going to send anybody to take back proxy, because like all they have to do now from proxy, once they get that fort built up and fortified, like
Yeah,
all
they
they have
just
to
go
do
around
is
the
just
side.
storm north.
They just go around it.
Yeah, they go straight north and go right into the blemish and come and attack us from the back. Like, I'm surprised they're not actually doing that already.
And you know that the only people in proxy that are building defenses right now are people like us who had our bases there.
Yeah.
Like had our little encampments there. And that's all.
They're scrambling.
And they're scrambling to get a few defenses up because they never thought they would be attacked. Because if you look at proxy, right, 5 of the 6 of the bases that are in proxy are all encampments. That just means that they're just a squad or a regiment that has an encampment. Now that I'm finding out what encampments are, I'm realizing that, yeah, they're usually like a player sort of thing that people just build so they can keep their own shit somewhere. They're definitely not a frontline thing. They even say in the description of the encampment that most of the time they're just used by units trying to fucking, have their own personal use.
Yeah, have their own little home area where they can park their crap.
Because if you park anything up the front line, you park any logistic vehicle up the front line, some fucker's gonna take it. It doesn't matter what it is, someone's gonna take it. Like, you can't park anything near the front that you want to see ever again.
Like you said, pretty soon we're going to be on the front line.
At this
The
rate,
enemies have 24 out of 32. Like, they don't need that much more to win.
yeah, I'm getting